Hey everyone, so today's video is a full set. I've already soaked off my client's nails and I'm just going on to applying the tips. Everything is all prepped and ready to go. I'm just using my Glitter Planet tips. I can't remember which ones these ones are, but I'll try and link them in the description. And I'm applying them with my CJP gripper glue. So now I'm just asking my client what sort of length and shape she's wanting. So I went for a medium sort of length, and we are going for like a rounded off edges square, so kind of like a squirrel but not too rounded. It's not a shape that I do very often. It's not the most common, but I actually really enjoyed the shape of this set. So I'm just getting them all to the right length, and now I'm just going in with my Glitterbels metal file board with 150 grit of file and just bringing in them sidewalls slightly. Here we go again with my backwards way of filing. I'm just doing it this way now so that I can make sure that my sidewalls are straight and so that I can round off those edges a little bit so that it makes them the correct shape for how my client wanted them. I'm just checking constantly that my client is happy with how the set's looking so far, the length's doing good and the shape's nice and that sort of thing really. As these tips are quite shiny, I do prefer to just buff over them slightly, give them a bit of a roughed up surface. It's all down to preference really. It doesn't make that much difference, and if I was doing like a glass nail, I wouldn't bother roughing it up underneath. I just prefer to do this sometimes. So now I'm just using a Dehydrator, and I'll be using my CXC Cosmetics primer, the acid free one, ready to lay down my acrylic. So I've just poured out my CXC Cosmetics monomer into a dappen dish, and I'm just going to apply my clear base to all of the nails so that they'll be ready if I do an infill, so that no colours can stain the nails, just to make sure that it's a nice even base. So I'm just using Crystal from CXC for that as well. Now we're getting on to the design portion of the set. So this nail is going to have a lilac stripe around the edge of the nail. So I'm just using CXC Cosmetics Cover Peach as the base for this, just making sure that I build up the apex and that everything's in the right place, as I don't need to cap it because it's a core powder. The pinky, the middle finger and the thumb are all going to be the same coloured acrylic. So this is Parma Violets by Glitterbels. It's just a really, really light pastel lilac-y colour. It's really pretty. So they're all just going to be plain one colour nails. I'm just applying my top layer of Crystal by CXC Cosmetics just to cap in those lilac nails before I do the glitter on the ring finger, just so that I don't get any glitter within the clear layer. The ring finger is just going to be a full nail of glitter. I'm using CJP's Violetta glitter for this. It's really beautiful, and now I'm just going to cap that one in Crystal as well to make sure that I can build my apex and that I don't file into any of the beautiful glitter when I start filing. So now I'm just finished filing and I'm just going around all the side walls just to make sure that the shape is how I want it to be, and making sure that there's no lumps and bumps around the edges. I'm also going to turn it the other way and do it my backwards way, as you can see now, just to double check that it is all how I want it to be. So now I'm just going over the entire nails, just making sure that they're nice and smooth, and that there aren't any bumps, and making sure the apex is in the right place. I will also buff the nails to make sure there aren't any harsh file lines for when I go to top coat. So I'm just painting on the stripes around the pointer finger, around the edge of it. I've had to mix this colour as I didn't have a lilac quite as light and like more bluish toned to go with the rest of the set. So yeah, I'm just going to do that, and I go over it a second time and I just place it in my lamp for 60 seconds in between so that it can cure. I always like to leave me top coating the set towards the end of the video, just so that you can have a quick glimpse of how the set are. So I've really enjoyed doing this set. It was a gorgeous springtime pastel-y kind of set. Always so much fun to do when it starts to get towards spring and summer. You start using all your new colours, and then after they're all cured, I will go in with my Naff Stuff cuticle oil. I think we use pina colada for this set, which is, I think, one of my favourites. They all smell so good, and I really do recommend the oils to anybody. So this is the final set, and thank you all for watching. See you soon.